What's up, y'all? It's your girl Queen P, and I am back with another video. And today I have a Christmas Q&A. So my cute little puppy is gonna be just chilling right here while we do this. So I have my questions right here, so I am just going to start answering them. Number one, someone asked me, what is Houston like? What can I put it into words? Houston is like waking up every day with so many opportunities, so much to do, and just somewhere to be. That's definitely wraps up Houston in a nutshell, like what it's like. It's just basically a big old experience that it's just an experience. That's all I can say. It's definitely truly an experience. Number two, does Houston have good food? Does Houston have good food? Do they? Yes, Houston is very cultured. You can literally find any type of food in Houston, from Chinese, Japanese, American food, Thai food, Vietnamese food. The options are limitless. Number three, what do you do to maintain your happiness? This is a great question. This is actually one of my favorite questions on this list, but basically I put my happiness into my own hands. Nobody is responsible for making me happy. So when you look at it like that, and you wake up every day, you choose how you are going to feel. No matter what you're feeling, even if the day is the worst day possible, you have the ability to turn it around. So basically I wake up with a positive mindset, and even if it's not the most positive mindset, I turn it into a positive mindset. So again, I just want to live my life happy and peaceful, and I am just a very peaceful person. So I just choose peace. I choose peace over everything, no matter what. Next one, what does Christmas mean to me? Christmas is a time of togetherness to me. To me, Christmas is, so you're supposed to be surrounded by love. You're supposed to feel love. Even if you are not surrounded by love, it's all about love. It's all about happiness and peace. That's what the holidays is for me. To me, it's just joy. Joy and just enjoying it. That's what I feel like it is. It has nothing to do with like gifts and everything. I know people go crazy and buy a ton of gifts, but Christmas to me is just joy, happiness, peace, and just really enjoying it. Next, someone asked me, what does staying fit mean to me? Staying fit means that I love myself. Above all, that's exactly what it means to me. That means that I love myself. I'm willing to take care of myself. I'm willing to make that sacrifice to get up every day and just be my best self, you know? So that's what it means to me. When I'm taking care of my body, I'm taking care of my inside all the way to the outside, because when I'm taking care of my inside, it just shines to the outside. Next, someone asked me, what is your least favorite thing about Christmas? My least favorite thing is how it's just surrounded by spending the most money. That has to be my least favorite thing. I know that everyone wants, there's nothing wrong with buying people gifts and all of that stuff, but I think some people feel like they have to go out and buy the most expensive thing and do all this crazy stuff to show people that they love them. Like, no, I feel like everyone should be grateful for whatever they get for Christmas, you know? You shouldn't be held to a standard to buy a certain amount of things or spend this amount of money to show that, you know what I'm saying, you really care about somebody on Christmas. You know, Christmas is just one day, and I feel like every day should be Christmas. It shouldn't be involved around spending all this money on this one day. Like, I think we just center it too much around money. That's what I will say. Next, what is my favorite thing about Christmas? My favorite thing about Christmas is just, I think for me, Christmas is therapeutic, like the decorating and just seeing people together with their families and stuff like that. That stuff makes me happy. I like seeing people happy around these times. I just like to see people just enjoying life. So that's my favorite thing about Christmas. Someone asked me, when should you cut off friends with negative energy? I feel like you should cut any friend off that has negative energy immediately. It's no sense of keeping these people around, but of course everyone does what they want to do. I'm just a no nonsense kind of person, so I really don't like being around negative energy, and the older I'm getting, the more annoyed I am with negative energy. It's something that I'm like really trying to run from immediately. So to me, I would say immediately. Next, someone asked me something about your adult self that would surprise your younger self. Something about my adult self that would surprise my younger self. Okay, definitely how much I have matured as a woman. I definitely would say that, because I've always been a good woman, but I had such a quick temper. I was so quick tempered, so hot-headed, and my younger self would be like, my younger self to see the new me now, so soft and less aggressive and just such at peace. My younger self would be very proud for sure and very shocked, because I'm super calm now. Don't let much bother me at all. Like I've always been in my own world, but it's just totally different when you grow and mature, because everyone has room to grow, and it's just a beautiful thing. And I think my younger self would definitely love the new me. Next, best gift I've ever given to someone. Best gift I've ever given to someone. I believe one Christmas I did give someone, you know how like when you go to those, what is it? It's a place in the mall called Remembering Things or something like that, where you can go in there and get like a picture molded into like a global ball or something like that. One of those snowball things. I think I did that one year where I got an important picture of someone, you know, someone that was very significant to the person, and I put it inside of a globe and got it for them for Christmas. Because it was a very sentimental thing, you know, when people lose someone that they love. When you get them those kind of gifts, it's just like very special. So someone asked me, what do I do to stay at peace? Basically, I just live in my own world. I do. I only care about things that I can control. I don't stress over things that I cannot control. Like if I can't fix it within a day or so, I'm not gonna worry my mind about it, you know, because we all have things we have going on in our personal lives, and I just don't let anything affect my day. If I can't fix it, then I'm gonna put it in the back of my mind and only focus on what I can do. So I sort things out and put them in compartments, and if it's in the leave it alone compartment and don't bother it again, it gets forgotten about. That's just how I stay at peace. Literally, just not worrying about much. I just don't have time to worry anymore. And I just figured out with growth that worrying does nothing but give you premature gray hairs, and it also just stresses you out for no reason. You're stressing yourself out for no entire reason. So yeah, I'm very big on just not worrying about nothing. Everything works itself out. Someone asked me, what do you look for when you choose to experience something? I think this is a very great question. This is also one of my favorite questions. So basically what I'm looking for is it going to bring me happiness? Is it going to bring me joy? Am I going to have fun with it? Is it going to be something that I will remember? That is the biggest thing for me when I'm trying to experience something. Is it something that I am going to remember? Is it something that I want to remember? You know, so that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that is going to have a positive outlook, a positive outcome. So if it doesn't have a positive outcome, then, you know what I'm saying, I'm probably not trying to experience it. But yes, that is one of my biggest things is, do I want to remember this experience? Do I even want to do the experience? So if it doesn't have anything positive come behind it, then I'm probably not going to do it. Next, someone asked me, what do people traditionally put on a Christmas tree? So growing up, it was either an angel on the tree, a big star, or some people put God on their trees as well. Those were like staples back in the day. Everything has changed now. Everyone is doing their own crafty things, but that was a tradition. It was either an angel, God, or a big star up there. So y'all let me know what y'all used to seeing on the tree from back in the day. And last but not least, someone asked me, do I have plans for Christmas? Yes, I do. I am definitely vlogging every day. I'm doing 30 days of Vlogmas. This is my first time participating in it. So this is what I'm doing, creating content. And yes, I do have plans for Christmas. I'm not going to tell y'all what it is until the day of though. But yes, I definitely have something up my sleeve and something planned. All right, y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed this mini Q&A. Thank you so much to everybody who asked me questions. Thank you so much for participating. I definitely love when people engage with me and just, you know what I'm saying, make it fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And like I always say, I will always try to bring you guys the best content, but I will always be I will always be myself.